when I'm in the thick of it, I wake up before the kids. And I don't do this year round, but I'll do it for a few months at a time where I'll wake up at like 4:30 in the morning and and I'll get a nap in the afternoon, but I'll wake up at about 4:30 and I'll write from then until the kids start waking up about 7. So I'll have, say 5 to 7. So I'll have 2 hours under my belt, because I find that things, there's always like 100 little things that you have to get done during the day. And if you say, I'm going to write sometime today, it just doesn't happen. And if it doesn't happen in the morning for me, it tends to get away from me. So when I am on deadline, or when I'm doing edits, or when I'm in a zone where I really need to crank, then I force myself out of bed before 5 in the morning. Especially with my first novel, I didn't know if I could do it, right? It was my first attempt at fiction. And so I thought, I'm going to play to my strengths, and I'm not going to spin my wheels like inventing a world and coming up with characters out of the blue. I thought, I'm just going to start with what I know and my own experiences and feelings, and go from there. So I very much started it as a personal kind of just going with my feelings and my experiences, and they changed so much as the book went on. So now when you read the final book, you can hardly find a parallel between my life, but that's how it starts, and that's absolutely the way I would say to go, and the way I'll do it. I'm doing it right now. So because it changes so much, so there's not this fear of like you're exposing everything about you, because by the time the character takes root, they become their own people. So you kind of add layers to them, and they grow away from you. So yeah, and even like settings and places. I used my old neighborhood in New York. I used my old apartment. I used my condo in Singapore for a setting, because why not? I know those places. They were very real to me, and they worked for the characters. So.